Gotta get the light in there. It's great music, right? Just great music. I just get so excited over it when I hear it. Hey, I admit, City Skyline has definitely has some pretty decent little music stations on here. I mean, how can you hate? How can you hate? How can you hate? Alright, so I'm trying to get stuff started up. You know how stuff goes around here. I have no idea what I'm doing, so we are going to go view my channel, make sure this is live like it's supposed to be. And as soon as I can see that, Bashow, bow. There it is. Look at that. There it is. I'll pull that up so I can see my chat screen over there. And then I can see stuff. See it. I can see it. Alright. Get all nice and comfortable here. Okay. So we're going to start off with cracking this gamer fuel from Mountain Dew. Good old American heart attack sugar here. Okay, we've got that. And we've got a little bit of whiskey here. Hey, Chris, welcome. So delicious, so delicious. All right. Got a little sip. Oh, wait, just need to wipe my mustache off here. What is my controller? Oh, wait. There we go. I think there we go. Hey, Spuds, welcome. There we are. Maybe you heard me, but you might not have seen it. I don't know. This was not moving for a second. I don't know why it wasn't. And then all of a sudden I realized I forgot to hit the button that continues to tell my broadcast how to work properly, but whatever. So, okay. So, as you can see in the title, today is the day we work on the zoo! Woohoo! Alright, yep, today's the day we're going to work on the zoo. We're going to get this thing looking good. I've gone through multiple designs of this, and basically the thing is, I just got to throw it down and see what happens. Because in the long run, regardless of how I put this down and make things sit on this piece of land, it's going to look good either way. We're going to run some pathways around. We're going to run some little, like, spots for, you know, obviously dining and just hanging out and things like that. So I've got the whole thing planned out. I know what I want to do, and we're just going to do it. Another thing I'm also thinking about, let's go ahead and get back into this section here. David, welcome. So we're just going to start off getting rid of some of these trails right there. This side here. Don't need those yet. Actually, this whole spot from here over. Because I need to put a fence on here in the future here. And it's not going to want to work properly. Anyway, yeah, just the whole crap I've been doing. Like 5 different times I've gone through this build. And like each time I forget about moving that trail properly. And it always messes with the fence one way or another. So today we're going to fix it. We're going to do it right. Alright, now we've got that done, we're at the point where we can kind of get everything started and going and running and blah, 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 blahs. So what I want to do is fix a couple of things first and get it kind of set up to build the park, and then we'll get into that. It shouldn't take too long, though. So what we're going to do, first of all, we'll start off fixing this trail. That's the university. I want this one, I think, zoo path. Yep. So let's go straight. And I'm just going to bring this out like probably here for now. I mean, I can always adjust it later on, but like I said, it kind of messes with our zoo fence, the original way I had it there. See how right now it even wants to do that. So it's like, what I'm going to do is, I can't even like angle the zoo fence back. So what I'm going to do is put the zoo fence where I want it. Gonna just take all this off because that helps out a lot actually. And I'm gonna go like that. See, I wanted to line it up to a specific spot. Perfect. This side is gonna give me the same trouble, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna put the fence down first, and then we'll go ahead and adjust and do the pathway. I think it's probably the best route at this point. So, sit where I want you. There we go. Demetrius, welcome, man. Welcome. It's nice to see you. All right. So let's get our zoo path in here properly now. I'm gonna have to just angle it slightly. Whatever. As long as I can get my path and my fence together at the same time, that's all I care about. Actually, I'm gonna bring this just a little bit further out. I have an idea right here. Something I want to do. Okay, we're gonna go right there. Like that, like that. Okay, now let's go back into freeform. I think I have everything turned off. And now we can actually kind of, like the rest of the trails are gonna go perfectly with the freeform tool. So, in fact, actually, you know what? I do want one more straight. One more straight. And that's going to be right. Oops. Right about there. Down. Actually, I don't like it. I don't like it like that. I want it. Alright. I need to fix this. I need to put it in the spot I want it. That way. There we go. You'll see what I'm doing here in a moment. You'll see. You'll see. Alright, just like that. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to come here. I'm going to go snatch up this spot right here. Like that. Like that. I don't think I need to put anything in between the center there. I wanted the cement around the parking lots there. I think it makes it look really good. You'll see what we do with this in a few minutes here. We're going to actually use this cement in a few spots on this park, and it makes it look great. You know, you try to use, let's see, let's go to the actual park stuff here. You know, and you try to use these ground tiles that they give you, right? These little ground tiles. And without being on a PC where I can adjust the things that the way I want them to look, I mean, this is what you get. You get the ground tile, the big old chunk of dirt around it. You can't ever take the thing right up, like, you know, just to each other or anything like that. So these, I often don't like using the ground tiles. They look great. There's lots of great looking ones, but they just don't work properly on a you know, console. So I always skip them. So anyway, I wanted this little tiny spot right here. So check this out. I'm gonna go back into our parks. I wanted to put the restroom right here. I thought it would be perfect to kind of, like, you know how you go to amusement parks and they always have the bathrooms kind of on a own little trail, like right off to the side. They're never on the main path. They're just right off to the side. So there we go. Bathroom right off to the side. And I mean, it uses that freaking thing. See, if I could get my path, my tiles, right? If you could get the tiles to look just like that one underneath there, that would be great. That's exactly how I would want them to be. But no, they have to have this, like, giant dirt thing around them for some dang reason. So, anyway, we're going to come back, do some trees and things like that, and actually make it look really good right in here. Bushes, grass, all that type of stuff. We'll do it in a moment as we get into kind of the decorating part of things, but I gotta get to something else that needs to be decorated, and then we'll kind of brush it across. So for the moment, we're just getting it started. You'll see what's going to happen here. We're not quite into putting everything into the park yet. So all right, we'll get in here What I want now, we have our main gate. We're not going to do any of these side gates. Well, maybe. Maybe we'll consider like a side gate over here or something. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. Nah. I mean, there's also always that option of like putting one over here somehow, like on the back side. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be like the entrance for the person coming off the boat right there. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Maybe. All right, but for now, our zoo plaza. I'm gonna throw this sucker in right here in the center, like that. And then we want to grab our cafe. I want the cafe on this side. I think it looks good like that. Souvenir shop on this side. And then we already did the restroom, so we don't got to worry about that. What I wanted to do now is take this. Since we got the cafe, I wanted to make like kind of an equal position right there, so halfway. And then we'll go halfway again, like that. So I think that looks great. Now we can put, you know, little tables and setups and stuff like that. We can make it a little area right there. We'll put some pathways around it to make it look good. So you'll see what's going on in a moment. I have this grand idea, this grand scheme, but I want to use this concrete as much as possible for certain areas like this. It's better, like I said, this concrete works, like the way it connects into things works so much better than the tiles. So we're going to do that. Now we can go back over here, and we have all these wonderful places to put in for the animals, right? So we're not going to get them in there yet, but I do want to put one of them in there that is very important to put in first. It's the first one I want to get in here, and that's going to go right here. We're going to put it kind of close as we can to the power thing there, and just snap that in place. We'll fix this, and we'll put a new setup in there and just kind of follow the wall a little bit better. So cannot build on water? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm pretty sure I could build these on water. What the F are you talking about? Cannot build on water. What in the world? Alright, so I want that there. There's a reason. It's part of building the trails, getting all that stuff taken care of. You know, it has to be in place so we can do it properly. The rest of the buildings, we're going to have some fun with them. So at the moment, though, let's get back to the basics, to the getting ready for the zoo. So we're going to get back in here to, we'll come here. This looks good for us. Zoo path, straight line. Gonna pop this off the side there like that. If it doesn't look too shabby. Oh, that's not too bad at all. I like that. Even having the short side. Alright, we're leaving that. That's good. We're gonna go with freeform. Make sure all of our snaps are turned off. I want to try to leave the trees alone, if I can. Right there. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. We're going to be a little bit lenient with it on this side. I think we'll put a little more of the walkway to this side. A little pretzel there type of thing. And then, yeah, like that. We'll do a little bit more on this side. I know this side I didn't do anything here, but it's just a different park, a different style. Who cares? It's how I'm doing it. All right. So now we're over here. We're actually in the, we got those set up. We don't have to worry about fences at the moment. We will bring a fence across here. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that so I don't set anything where a fence is going to be. It'll just be the smart move. Snaps are turned off. Freeform. City Skylines doing City Skylines things, right? At least I'm getting buggy city skylines too. No, I'm just kidding. I really wish I could deal with the bugs on city skylines too, like everybody else, but whatever. That's my life. I'm kind of jealous still, regardless of the bugs. Regardless, I feel like kind of like, oh yeah, cool, I don't have to deal with the bugs, but at the same time, that's a little slightly janky right there. I don't like that. A little jealous I'm missing out on the bugs. Alright. There we go. That's not as janky. Liking it. Okay. And we'll get more fence going, because we gotta remember, we gotta do it like we did the amusement park. We're gonna seal it around, come around this side. It gets a little more difficult as we get here, because you have to, like, stop the fence, but I have a good idea for that, so. Alright, that's going. I want to take this path and just extend it slightly, just so we know where it's gonna go from there. There we go. That's all going to be trees and stuff like that. This is going to be our picnic area like the other side. So let's go ahead. We'll get it done right now. Come in here. For the people that like to bring their lunch to the amusement parks, and there are plenty of people that do that. I'm going to leave that center blank for a reason. You'll see in a moment. And then here, we'll kind of like give it a spot. Like that. We'll throw some trees, we'll throw some little barbecue grills, make it look good. And then maybe here, we'll throw a couple of these out here, and then I want to put in this. I think right by the tree, it makes it look good, like that. We're going to have more trees in there, obviously, but I just, you know, it's the picnic area. I want it to look kind of nice. At the same time, if people want the little gazebo for whatever reason, they can have the gazebo. So now we're going to come back in here. I did the high level stuff on the other side, so I'm just going to do the regular stuff on this side. But I'm going to put that in the center here. That's what I wanted this little center spot for. And spinning wheel. Throw the seesaws down right here. And it's a liberal arts bench. I like this bench the best. We're going to throw down a couple of parental watch benches. That's what I like to call them. So the parents can sit and watch their kids, or the nannies, or whatever. Then, because you know we need it, gotta have some recycle bins. There's trash cans everywhere. If you look on the trail, there are trash cans everywhere. So I just want to throw in these recycle bins in a couple of spots, because I believe recycling is very important. And we'll kind of throw it right here by this table. Looks good. And then a few recycle bins here. We'll throw one more out there. Now, I got that. I don't need anything else over here. I don't want to put any, like, grills on this side. Like I said, this is for picnicking and stuff like that. So, I think the best bet, we grab this public bathroom. There's a good spot. Let's see. Actually, right across from where the kids play is probably the best spot for this. That way, if the kid's like, I gotta go, mommy, there's the bathroom right frickin' there. And, alright, I gotta remember some of those. Is there anything else here I want to use before I get out of this section? I don't think so. I think I got everything I want to use here. Okay. So, we got ourselves a little bathroom. We got all the tables set up. We got a lot more tables over here than we do over here, but, I mean, who cares? So what I'm going to do now is add in our trees, do a little bit of the decorating, make it look really good right here. And we'll kind of bring it across and go over there by that other bathroom we set up. And that's going to be, like I was saying, like I just kind of wanted to get to this point of doing some stuff in here. And if you know me, you know how I like my trees. I like them being random. Random ass trees. Throw a couple on this side just in case. Now we need some around this. We're gonna do stuff here, but I want to make sure around the bathroom looks really good here. So I'm gonna replace that generic tree with that tree. And step on over to this. These are great trees. I've been adding these in a lot more through this build because I really like the way this tree looks with the pine trees. I don't know why, just something about it. Something about it looks good. Weird stuff on my phone. All right, couple over here. And I got some there. Let's go ahead and once I start doing all the stuff out here, then I'll decorate trees out here. I don't want to get like crazy with them. I want to pay attention to the area I'm in. So a little more of the other trees that are throughout this build. I love how when you add the trees in, it like really darkens up the grass and makes it nice and lush. This is another one of my trees that I really enjoy. I was watching Valley, like I didn't catch Valley's frickin' premiere. I can't believe he had a premiere and I missed it. Like Valley is one of my favorite guys to watch, and when I get a chance. And so anyway, he was talking about favorite trees. His favorite tree is the oak, which is this one here, this live oak. And I love the live oak. It's one of my favorite trees too. But as a second favorite tree, it's definitely got to be this palm tree right here, the California palm. Because I grew up in California. And of course, there were palms like this all over the place. In like Palm Springs, Los Angeles, all throughout anywhere that wasn't the mountains. I grew up in the mountains, but, anywhere that wasn't mountainous, there was palm trees. So even when you got to the bottom of the mountains, like down at the base level there, it was, you'd find some really cool trees like this and stuff, all the palm trees. So, all right, we're going to add in some color now. I wanted a little bit of color here. The flame tree. We have some flame trees already laying out in a few spots, but we're going to get them out there. See, there's a couple of flame trees, one there and there already. So now I want to get the this one here, the baobab. I don't know. That tree, this big old honking tree, I think it is cool. This tree needs to be a part of my build. So we are going to add these in. And again, I said this last week, I think. I was adding these trees. This is definitely way more than this tree ever actually does in its native habitat, I believe. But I like them, so I'm putting them out there. This would be like probably my 4th or 5th favorite tree in this game. Definitely live oak is number 1 though. Let's put this one right here. I think it'll look good right there. All right. See, this is looking great. Look at that. We got this cool area for people to hang out, picnic, and just have a good time with their family. It's a quick little bathroom stop. A spot for people that want to do a little bit more, like have I don't know, maybe a wedding on this side, I guess. They could set that up, or I don't know. Yeah, let's have a wedding at the zoo. I don't know, people probably do that stuff, but I don't know why they would. Anyway. So, then we got some decorating around the bathroom over here. Everybody's begging me for frickin' water, so of course, what are we gonna do? We'll throw in a couple of lines. Baobab. Well, I just needed somebody to tell me how it's pronounced. I don't know. Oh, man. All right. Straight lines. Make sure all our snaps are off. You know how that works. Oh, sure. Go across that. That's fine. Back up. Whatever. It's not going to be perfect, and I'm not going to care if it's perfect or not. So I'm going to bring a line down, though, right here down the center, because all the other stuff is going to start begging me for water, too. So let's get a little line ready to go. They also want power. What? Oh, I remember what happened. Last time I did this, when I was working in on this, kind of doing my thing. So I want to do like a small district right here, just a tiny little district. You'll see what I'm talking, why I'm saying this, because I want to take the businesses right here, kind of break this apart, and I want them to be the natural businesses. I always forget if they are, you know, like the natural grocers and stuff like that. I want them to be those lighter sound businesses right here, because the housing is directly across the way. I've got housing right here. So I don't want businesses that make a lot of noise right here. So I figured make a tiny little section with the zoning tool. Come in here, add in the organic and local produce. That's what I was thinking. And that helps to alleviate sound going into Dean Heights there. So, of course, the name Crest Heights probably shouldn't work for that. Let's see, Sheffield Animal World. Let's go with... You know, another thing I was thinking while I was doing this is because you go to places like Disneyland, Disney World, you know, stuff like that. They've got, it's like, it's in the front of the place. You're not even in the park, but there's restaurants and stores and all this other stuff, and it's all owned by Disneyland. And so it's kind of the same thing as what I was thinking here. So, I don't like the name Crest Heights, so we'll go with, I believe that said it was Sheffield. I don't really have a name. So, Sheffield Shopping Center. Why can't you be smart there? Ooh, should I do it with a European style center or American? Okay, I'm American. Doing American. Mix up the R and the E on center there, like the two different spellings. Sheffield Shopping Center. All right. Part of Sheffield Animal World. So we're going to do that. This is going to help bring the power across the way too, because this is not going to give power to any of this over here. So I did that. What else do I need? Oh, before I do anything here, I need to adjust the roads. That is definitely necessary. Let's get on here. Upgrade. I put the wrong button. And, okay, it did it. Okay, cool. Perfect. I think I want zoning on both sides there. So I'm going to leave that alone. I just wanted to change the zoning up because this little spot here, when I add in the shops, it was just all funky. There was like two different spots for lines, and I just decided to have one solid like block there like that. So do that. Green cities, organic and local. Yeah, it's a great freaking I love the organic and local produce because seriously, it doesn't produce noise like the other shopping centers and stuff. And so using it here in between the park and allowing it to have that shopping, it helps out a lot with the academic year. Oh, we're still renowned. I don't care. We need to do something about that college and get it a little bit better. Anyway, But it helps to break up the sound and stuff, so that's why I'm using it. I like that. I don't know if I'm going to put businesses right here, but I want to do a couple of hotels. So let's do a hostel here. I want to do one more hostel kind of over here. And then probably the budget hotel. Or this one, the small hotel. This is probably the better idea. Just throw that in right here, kind of in the middle. Because these, as soon as the businesses go, the park starts to build up. It's going to help these things. They're going to make money. It'll be just fine. So, one last thing. Now that I got the hotels where I want them to be, now I can add in this little bit of business right there like that. Yeah, right there. That should be fine. And I think I'll just finish filling this in with business. We need it. That doesn't get any. That's got the hotel. Oh, I wish I could throw parking in right there. That would look really good. Alright, cool. Cool. It's going to start building. Look at that. Oh, that looks great. Wonderful. Okay. Now that we've got that, we've done everything we need to do to prepare and get ourselves ready to make this zoo the best zoo we can possibly make it. So now we're going to get in here and we're going to throw down a great zoo and we're going to have fun with it. I might move 2 of those trees. Now that I think about it, I'm considering moving a couple of trees, but we'll see what happens in a moment. And that's just the trees right here. One I'm looking at, this one and this one. Because I was oh, you know what? I might only move this one. We'll see. All right. First of all, I do want to add in. Let's get over here to the zoo product stuff. Zoo things. Assets. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. And go like this. I wanted to go across it. See, that's one thing I love about the cement. Like, oh wait, I messed up a little bit. I need to go a little bit further down, just slightly. Like that. Yeah, hides it enough. Then, oh, went around it. Awesome, that worked out. Cool. Cool. And then I wanted to be able to, like, run a little one down here to whatever. So that was kind of my idea. I wanted that path around there. That's why I did all that. Now we can do this. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. What am I thinking? Oh, those are smaller than I thought. And so are those. Okay, where are... I think they're over here. Maybe, maybe not. Where in the heck diddly deck is... No, it's not going to be here. Guarantee it. Where in the world? Maybe it's a park? Thing? Yep, okay, city park stuff. There we go. Singing these little hedges to kind of break this up like this. Sometimes this thing can be so frustrating. Find the right spot. There we go. Hopefully... Nope, not gonna let me. Alright. I was hoping I could get like these hedges in there, but it's not gonna let me, so we'll just decorate it with trees, whatever. The other thing I wanted to do, though, that I thought was gonna look really cool was these ROJ benches and trees. So we've got our area here. Boom, bada boom, 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 bada boom, boop, 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 boop. Right there, like that. Actually, no. Stop that. Thank you. I want these other ones. Ooh, these are little. Do something like this. And then back to a couple of these. But I'm only going to do a couple on this side. Oops. Missed my mark there. Just a couple because I want to go ahead and get these benches and seats over here. Then a couple of really basic ones I was thinking without just kind of spread them out a little bit even here. I never really used these ones without the like little umbrella tops, but I figured it would look good here. This is an eating area. This is the kind of a chill area. So, you know, just make it look good like this. Use some stuff out of another product or out of another section. Actually, let's go ahead and add in. Where is it? Where is it? There they are. A couple of these right here. They would totally have those next to the amusement park, the souvenir shop there. So, all right, let's go here. We'll add in some trees really quick if we can. And you know, I think the bush is going to be a little smaller. There we go. Figure the bush will fit in here a little better. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, we just got a little bit of vegetation. We're whatever. I was going to try to put those things in there, but that wasn't working right. So we'll go with that for now. That's fine. That is looking really, really good right now. Then we got all this stuff building up on the other side there. That is looking great too. Those hotels are going to be popping off soon enough with everything building up over here. So no worries there. We got our parking lots. We got fencing going around. We still got to finish it up along the water there on this side, but this is looking great. I am loving it so far. Okay, let's get back into our zoo stuff here. Let's find, where is it at? Where is that? Where's that? There we go. I already dropped the sea life enclosure. Some of my biggest stuff that I like to make sure I have, and like, if I go to the zoo, one of the first things in my mind is seeing the monkeys. So to me, I would want them to be in a spot where I'm going to find them first. So I think right here is good. One of the first things you can get to is just bam, right off. You just get in there, you go to the right, just forget everything. Forget all that picnic crap and souvenirs. I'm going to see the monkeys. That's on my mind. All right. So now we've got them in. The giraffe enclosure is huge. So I was thinking over here is a great spot for it. If I get it nice and straight in here. Straight enough. All right. I'm going to get this nice and close over here, though. I can always adjust my trail after the fact. So we're going to get that nice and tight up in there. Like that. That's perfect. We'll adjust this now to fit properly in here. Like that. Now, alright, so we've got our monkeys, we've got our giraffes, we've got our sea life. The lions, I think, fit in really nice right here, but I don't remember... Oh, the pathway goes all the way around them, that's right. Which is perfectly fine. So I want to make sure I'm leaving room underneath me there for the for the fence. So I'm going to add this in like this. Of course, I messed it all up. There we go. Perfect. Got the little benches looking over the water. Then we've got our rhino enclosure. It's not quite as big. Want to make sure we're paying attention to that arrow on there, though, because it's a one-way type of thing. Trying to leave a little room in between the exhibits. Alright, now we've got all that, so let's go with our next... What's our next biggest one? Moose and reindeer? No. Bison enclosure is a big one. This one I like up here, but I need to get my trail completed. It's a small thing, and it fits up there perfectly. Flamencos, elephants is a big one. Okay. It fits in so beautifully like this. I mean, like this. But I kind of want it to be like this. So what I'm thinking, let's change this up. We're going to go with our bison enclosure, because it'll fit in here nicely like this. We'll bring it out a little. They don't have to be right on top of each other. Kind of like that. Yeah, if we have to adjust it, we'll adjust it. But hey, Tim, welcome, man. Welcome. The most underrated YouTube artist is here. I didn't see anything new today. Tim, did you take a break for the holidays here? Antelope enclosure. Okay, so we've got our bison. We still need to go through some of these. We need the elephants. The elephant is a huge one. It's such a big one. And I think it should go... I mean, I could always, like, put it here. Elephants would be kind of cool as one of the first things to see, so we could do that. That fits in there pretty nicely, actually. Alright, we'll leave that there. We'll go with that. So we need our flamingos. I think I want them to be over here by the sea life. Kind of like right across the way here type of thing. So go like this, make sure I'm just kind of where I want it to be, like that. The flamingos across from the sea life just makes sense in my opinion. The tarsier, okay, like I said, I'm gonna put it up here, but I gotta get my trails. Insect amphibian house. Then we did the bisons. We got antelopes, birds, and moose and reindeer. So the moose and reindeer will fit in really nicely right here. We're going to have some open areas. I want those open areas. Don't worry about that. Birdhouse goes in nicely right here. I think. Oh, I'm a little too close to the thing. Hang on. Remember, we got to leave room for our fencing to go through there. So that. The antelope enclosure. Bison did. Insect, amphibian. We did the flamingos, done all this. I wish we would put a little thing on there like here, so I knew I used it already. Antoscopes. Like that would work. I mean, once we get the pathways on here, it'll look way better than just all this random stuff kind of running around everywhere like it is. Okay, so we've done moose and reindeer, pretty sure. That's this one. Yep. We did a birdhouse. We did the antelope enclosure, which is this one. We did the bison enclosure, insects. This one's the only one I have left is the tarsier. So I need to get my pathways going. So let's do that. Freeform, all that stuff turned off. Alright, so we're going to get these all set up now. Just got to make sure I do this correctly. There we go. I want it to look, you know, as realistic as possible here, so... No. I need it a little bit closer. Come on. Too close. There we go. Oof. Didn't go where exactly where I wanted it to be. Maybe. Okay, I need to move this a little bit. You knock that off. Why didn't you just stay in the same position I had you already? You stinking thingy-majigger. Alright, we're going to move you just a little higher. Man, I don't like that now. Over a little bit. And like that. Okay, that's a little better. Alright, now we can adjust slightly better here. Okay, back over here. All the animals all, oh shit, it moved, run! Alright, I want to go across here if I can. Perfect. It wouldn't let me connect into it, like on the side there, because it's already got its own connection points, so I just have to go like that. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about it being weird. Okay. Like I said, once we start getting these in here, it's going to look a lot better. Just getting them in the right spots. Yeah, I like that. It's fine. It's cool. I like that. Alright, come on. Go where I want you to go. What are you doing now? What you do? Oh, man. I think I messed up that. Chill out there, monkeys. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put a thing across there. I think I'm going to stick with that. These have arrows. Okay. Just showing where the entrances are. Entrances are. Okay, so I think this is good. I think I like it. I need to get my Tarsier house in. Special needs primates. It's a cool little building. Alright, alrighty. We've got that in. Now they want water and all that other crap. Water. Shake Styles, welcome. Took a Thanksgiving break. Figured people would be busy with family this week. But I'll be posting later this week. Right on, cool. Looking forward to it, man. Yeah, I went and I looked and I saw something and I was like, oh, what's this? And I looked because it said oops, but that was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, wait, I've already seen all this. Oops. All right, so now I've got a couple of spots. See if I can get this to fill in and not look odd. There's kind of some cement that came across right there, but I'm not going to hate on that, to be honest. It didn't really hurt anything. Obviously, these trees look silly in the middle of the cement, so we will do something about that. So we got that spot. I want some trees in that one. I think here will be another good spot. Like that, and then Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That way, okay, cool, perfect. That way there's areas that I can actually utilize to make look good for like picnicking areas and stuff like that, eating areas, because I cannot, like I said earlier, I just can't stand the frickin' the tiles. The tiles just don't look good. They don't. Look, I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at this crap. We got this looks wonderful. And then we want to put this tile next to it. So like, oh yeah, let's put a tile in there. Can't get it closer to the frickin' walkway. And then look what it does. I mean, and it doesn't even, nope, hate it. Just can't deal with them. But if you learn how to work with the cement, you can get that into positions and places where you want it, and it doesn't look bad. So, like over here, it took me a second to think about it, but I got it. I mean, yeah, there's that little bit right there, but I can deal with that. I can. So, alright, so we've got all of our stuff. We've got that. Let's go ahead and we got our zoo tables that we didn't even use once yet. So how about we go ahead and I'll put some zoo tables here. We'll use the actual zoo ones. And another one of these zoo cafes, but they really want to be like along the thing here. So maybe we come in here. There's the grill, which that kind of works, but you know what? Now that I think about it, let's go back over here and go to the city park. I think it's in City Park, yeah. And we'll get this. We'll make like a little food area here. Couple of grills. Alright, that's cool. That works. So a couple of choices. I like that. Then what I'm thinking, of course, we got to throw in some recycling bins. And this. Right up here in the corner, out of the way. Actually, let's just go ahead and make it nice and like parallel to the fence and everything. Consoles have some inherent drawbacks anyway without being treated as second class by game developers. Yeah, console collision does suck. It really does. Like everything about like how you guys are able to, like on PC, like I said, you have that ability to just make things sit together and look good, and like look at the collision on this. Like I can put those together almost. Some things I can kind of, I don't know. You got to try a little harder on console, I guess, but I think it looks fine. I don't know if I want to do trees. Yeah, let's do trees. It'll block off. It's kind of like the block to the restroom. And then over here, under this nice shade spot, a couple of these. Like that. Then we're gonna have. Whoa, what happened there? Just going slow. Just need to start throwing in some trees over here. Nope, not in the cement, not in the cement. kind of start randomly placing some trees down in all the grassy areas that I didn't cover with any cement. We're going to throw a few buildings around, you know, some of the minor buildings, because they're going to have souvenir shops throughout amusement parks, zoos, all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to have just one spot for a freaking souvenir shop. They're not going to have one spot for bathrooms and things like that, so we will obviously think about that here in a moment. I just want to get a couple of trees out there. Start darkening up the green out there too. That grass. Throw a couple over here too. Why not? Stinking wall. Let me put my stuff. Damn, there's that collision you're talking about. It's like, I just want to get right here. And look, it lets me. But sometimes it's like, oh no, you can't like get too close to that. Ah, Cheez-Its. Alright, I didn't throw any of these down yet. All the weird random sounds of the zoo. Now I got those big old blank areas too, so we got to think about how we're going to set this up. I mean, this side looks great. We got the little dining area. It was small enough to work with, but now we got two big areas to play around with. So, and they can't necessarily just be the same, you know, like. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and we don't, wait, wrong spot. I don't want anything in there. I was thinking these bigger areas, we can have a little bit of fun. Come over here to the pedestrian zone. And we've got these ice cream stands, which I think are phenomenal. So they're going to go in great over here. Let's make sure we find our door, our entrance, and everything like that. Just kind of tuck it up right into the corner there like that. And then we've got this other stand. Right there. And then, let's see, what else do we have here that we can play around with? It's only a food truck. I don't think food trucks would work good inside of here because you can't exactly drive a food truck in. But I do want to put a fountain in the center here. Kind of like those modern fountains for little spots like that. So we got that. Let's go over here. Grab one of these food stalls. Then, see again, this one, it's like a trailer, so it really wouldn't, like, how are people going to get a trailer in there, really? But we could throw in stuff like this. We've got the cotton candy cart. We've got some coin games and stuff like that. These little things, these are great to steal out of the amusement park and throw in here. Like, throughout all of these, there's always good stuff to kind of share and run around with. So it's like, you could set these up kind of over here off to the side. Actually, over here wouldn't be too bad either, but see, it'd be better if I could make like a little shelter for everything. That'd be kind of cool. And over here, we'll throw these down for the little kids. I know they're not on point with each other, but I don't care. And then these balloon carts, to be 100% honest, like, you could practically throw these things anywhere in this park. And it's gonna do just fine. Like, they look, you know, like they should be going there. Little balloon cart. Oh yeah, little balloon cart. Kids are gonna want balloons, right? So there, balloon carts. What the fudge is going on over here? We got like a cult of chirpies and shit over here. The cult of chirpy. Balloon cart. We got this other area, so of course we'll have some balloon carts. I think, actually, another one right here will do good. Throw in one of these cotton candy carts as well. On that spot, we'll come back over here. We'll put a cotton candy cart by each of these balloons. We'll throw some cotton candy in on the corner over here. One right here isn't that bad. Alright. Now we've got... What are you complaining about trash for? Don't be complaining about trash. You got other problems. You know, let's just deal with this right now. I knew it was going to happen. We're so sick of not having our water. Try to do it like the roads. Just follow the trails. Do. Oh, yeah. I think that just about covers it. Okay, now they can stop their complaining. Can 4 of the triangle fountains be put together? You know, that's not a bad thought. I got that big old spot over there. Let's take a look at that real quick. Kind of like, you're thinking like, I mean, there's a couple of ways. We could do something like this. We could do something like this. Oh, see, it's not going to allow me to do that. I mean, we could, like, make a faux rectangle like that. We can do this very carefully. It's probably not perfect. I mean, that's, you obviously see with the collision what's going on here. And then we'll throw a nice little plant in the middle. No, don't erase that! Son of a bitch. Give me back my... Alright. Hit boxes from hell on them, yeah. Man, there's just so much room over here. I don't even know what to do with it anymore. Oh my god. We've got all these amusement park benches too. There's nothing you can really take from these guys and use in any of these parks. I wonder if a gazebo. Oh, it wants to be connected to lines like this. Nope, nope, not gonna work. Ay, ay, ay. Where'd that come from? Alright, let's go ahead and stick the grill in over here. Wrong direction. I guess we could stick a little playground area in. That would work too, you know. I'm trying to think like how to fill this spot up. There's just only so much a person can do here. These bathrooms, I love using these ones because you can just stick them wherever you want. You don't have to be like confined to sticking it against a trail like the park ones. So like this bathroom, for instance, I will just stick it right over here. I mean, I want it on the trail, like, yeah, but I just think it looks better. Like being able to kind of put it wherever I want and stuff like that. Couple of these over here. And of course we need some eating table. Oh yeah, wait. Did not mean to throw that one out there. Yawning probably because I stayed up late last night. I was up past midnight playing games. You probably know how it is, though. Yeah, right, that works. That works. I mean, it doesn't have to be completely filled in. That looks just fine. We got some eating spots. We got some games for the kids. Spots for people to just relax. I like it. We got another spot to fill in like this, but hey. It'll work. It'll come out like this. We'll just make it kind of similar. Let's throw a different, like, fountain in it or something. That buffalo is moving, but its legs are just stiff. Both of those are. Oh, look, even the giraffes are just solid stiff, and they're moving. Just dirt. Oh, I bet if we got closer, it'd probably actually move, though. Yeah, there we go. Well, okay, let's see. We got one more spot here to go. We're trying to decorate, so let's get it going. Go ahead and we'll throw the ROJ bathroom in. I like these ROJ bathrooms. Stick it on this side. What in the world? Alright, again, we'll just start off with a few of these little benches and spots. Oh, that's a little far. I really wish it would just let me, like, with the trees, you can, like, you're selecting trees, you can just delete the tree with the tree. Like, why can't I just delete this with this? It's so much nicer. Oh, that's maybe that's a little too much. Now we'll grab these ones. We'll put a couple over here. Couple over here. Yeah, sure. That works. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy with all the little restaurants like I was been doing, I guess. We'll just do like one or two. We'll do, in fact, you know what? We'll do this. We'll do this one right here. And then what I want to do is go and grab, where is it? Where is it? The ice cream shop, wherever it went. I don't think I'm in the right spot. Why am I so, like, missing this? Where in the hell? There's that. There's that. I don't know. Oh, duh. I remember where they are now. Over here. We'll do this little ice cream stand. I like this one. Okay, I just had to make sure I could see, like, if it was in the right spot or not. Do this one. There. And we'll put this fountain in here because it's, we'll call it an artist's imagination of an elephant. Some artistic rendition of an elephant. An artistic, I don't know. It's just something artistic. Let's leave it alone. Oh my gosh. Okay, tables. Tables. Ah. Why all yellow? I know my stuff is not even. I don't care. I just don't care. Whatever. I don't care. All right, we're going to throw some these amusement park games in, I think. Would be kind of a good idea. You're right, I have cotton candy carts. A couple of these coin games. Right here. A couple of these. And I'll throw a few of these little things over here. Along with two of these. And I think that's good. 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 Oh, that looks good. I like that. I like that. I can go with that. Sweet. Let's check this out. Let us hide that, and we're going to check this out. I think this is actually not that bad. I think it turned out all right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So here we go. We finally built the zoo. We've been running Buffalo Run. I was thinking making more of a square with the long sides and the triangles being the sides of the square. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. I mean, if I had better ability to, like, bring things together on here, taking the fountains and making, like, the fountains look slightly different and stuff, that'd be great. I wish I really could, but you PC players get that ability. So show me what you can do. All right. So yeah, the zoo. The zoo. We've finally built the zoo. We've completed it. It looks great. It's filled in with a lot of plant life, which helps out a lot. When I first did the amusement park didn't have as much, like, look at it, still doesn't have as much trees going through it. It just looks really funky over here. I'll probably fill it in with trees a little bit later, get it working out, do something with this big old blank zone, and, you know, we'll have fun with it. But look it, we really did the great job on the zoo today. I think we did. We filled it in entirely. There's trees galore. There's nice picnic and, you know, just resting areas and stuff like that. I could probably, I do got to finish up with the fencing on this, but we could do that a little bit later on. We have hotels. We've got some businesses here. I don't think there's too much noise. Let's double check this. Look at that. There's no noise getting across to the housing here. That's perfect. There's a little bit right there, but that's just, you know, something else. But not coming from the zoo. Not coming from the zoo. So that is freaking awesome. So I think our peninsula turned out freaking awesome. I mean, again, I got to add a little bit more trees over to the other side there, but between the zoo and the amusement park, the hillside there, the community that we put in there, this whole area, I mean, this is probably one of my absolute favorite freaking areas out of any of my cities I have ever made right here. To be 100% honest, this whole spot is just absolutely freaking gorgeous. I love it to death. And I'm glad we got to build it, and we got to build it together. So this is just, I'm so happy with this. We got so much going on. This is going to be one of the best areas. The land value is going to be through the freaking roof over here, I bet. Yeah, let's check that land value. Why not? Let's see. Let us see the land value. Where is it? Probably won't be high yet. It's getting there, though. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's freaking high. It is. Land value through the roof over here. Even in Bedford District. Even brand new little Bedford District. Just, oh my gosh. Imagine trying to start a small business right here. You'd be screwed. Unless you were super rich. Holy shit. Oh, let's see something. I want to see how my hotels are doing. Oh, yeah. They're looking good. Looking good. Let's go to our manage. No, only one hotel is having problems. Let's go see what that hotel is that's having problems and why is it having issues. It's only losing 52. Oh, it's in a totally different spot. Completely across the city. All right, I know how to fix this though. Drop the price $2. All right. Not really interested in that. So, all right, guys, you know what? It's almost 1:30 my time here in Oregon. So that means it's getting a little late for some people on the East Coast, and especially over there in Europe, all my European viewers there. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to call this a day right here, looking at this gorgeous scenery here. This is freaking amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, I'm doing so good on this. So good. But I'm going to call it a day here and save this and get out of here. I think I'm going to go eat something and enjoy the rest of my day. Actually, I got to put up Christmas decorations. That's what I got to do. I got to go stick a bunch of Christmas decorations up. So you guys, you have a great day, night, morning, evening, whatever you got going on, wherever you are in this wonderful world. And as I say every other week, this world is starting to go crazy. So keep safe out there. Keep up with your friends and family. Make sure they're having a good time mentally, because that's something to be paying attention to this time of year. Mental health is a big thing this time of year. So yeah, guys, stay safe, stay healthy mentally and physically, and I will see you next week, Sunday, same time, every day, every Sunday, noon, and, yeah, take it easy, guys. Now I gotta find the button. Every time, find the button. There's the button. I found the button, and then the button wants me to choose other buttons, and there's other buttons, and I choose those buttons, and it's like, oh, wait, do you really want